Welcome to the Daily Meditation. Today we're going to be discussing one of the most important speeches in all of the Star Wars universe. That is Yoda's Luminous Beings Are We speech. Now, a lot of people don't realize how deep and how profoundly important this speech of Yoda's is. So in this video, I'm going to break it down line by line to reveal to you the true meaning of this profoundly deep speech. So let's set the scene. Luke has just landed on Degobar. He's sought out Jedi Master Yoda. Luke is amazed that Yoda is this little green cute fella like that. And then we get into Yoda's speech. It begins, "Size matters not. Look at me. Judge me by my size, do you? And where you should not." So what is this line all about? Well, obviously, Yoda's telling Luke not to judge him by his size, but it goes way beyond that. So essentially, what Yoda is saying is that you should not have a materialistic mind. You shouldn't judge things based on their appearance, their shape, their size. If you think about life and how we live in real life, most people judge things based on, how they appear, especially people, their appearance, their shape, their size, even material things, possessions. We judge them based on their values and things like that. But this mentality, materialistic mentality, as Yoda alludes to, is only going to lead to an inhibited mind and to suffering. In order to explain why, we need to touch on a little bit of Buddhism. So George Lucas has said many times that he was massively influenced by Buddhism when he made Star Wars, and this speech is just one time that becomes clear. So in Buddhism, there is this rule of not having a materialistic mind. Because all material matter, everything, every object, every person, every animal is only temporary. If we cling to materialistic things, inevitably we are going to suffer. So Yoda is really reflecting this core philosophy of Buddhism in this part of the speech. So part one, we need to overcome a materialistic mind. And that's going to become a lot more important, and you're going to understand why that matters as we continue through this speech. So let's get to the next line. "And where you should not. For my ally is the Force, and a powerful ally it is. Life creates it. Its energy surrounds us, binds us together." So obviously, the Force is a really, really big deal in Star Wars. It's the thing that gives the Jedi their powers. But what is the Force really? Well, the Force is basically based on the idea of chi or prana. Now, chi or prana is a huge part of Eastern philosophy, which again, George Lucas was massively interested in. So in Eastern philosophy, chi, as Yoda says, is basically this energy that permeates everything and exists in all living beings. Now, one of the number one rules in Eastern healing is that you must have a clear flow of chi in order to be healthy and happy. So Yoda is basically saying the same thing that Eastern philosophy says, which is that life is not about this materialistic matter. It's actually about this energy that binds us all together. And we need to overcome our materialistic thinking in order to connect with chi or the Force. So let's get to the next line. Where are we? "Size matters not. Judge me by my size, do you? And where you should not, for my ally is the Force. Life creates it, makes it grow. Its energy surrounds us and binds us." Now we get to the really big deal. Luminous beings are we. What the hell does that mean? So this is, again, a massively philosophical idea in Star Wars. So taken literally, if you look at the Oxford Dictionary or Merriam-Webster, whatever you want to look at, luminous means lit up, right? But Yoda really refers to it as energy. Now I'm going to explain why he specifically uses the word luminous in just a minute, because that word is massively important. But to begin with, luminous beings are we basically means that we are this energy. We're not a material thing. We're not our bodies. We're our minds. We're our consciousness. We are this primordial energy that is our consciousness. Now that's an interesting thought though, because if Yoda means that we're just made of energy, why does he use the word luminous? And again, that comes from Buddhism. So in Buddhism, and especially in Mahayana Buddhism, in Theravada Buddhism, and in Dzogchen, there is this concept of luminous mind. So luminous mind is basically the idea of a mind that sees reality purely. It's a mind that isn't consumed by your thoughts and your feelings and your delusional perspective of life. Luminous mind is a pure consciousness that sees things precisely as they are. And that is why Yoda says luminous beings instead of, hey, we're like energy instead of body. The word luminous being, massively important because it's a clear reference to luminous mind. So let's go through everything that we've done here. Quick recap. You need to overcome materialism. You overcome materialism in order to connect with the Force or with Chi. Same thing. The reason you do that is because we're not this materialistic thing. We are this luminous being or luminous mind. This pure form of consciousness. And finally, Yoda says you must feel the Force around you, between you, me, the land, and the ship. So, overcome materialism, connect with your Chi, be a pure mind, and feel Chi or the life force around you. But how on earth are you going to feel the life force around you? Well, actually, Yoda makes that pretty clear. So, one core principle of Jedi training is meditation. If you read through various books in canon, it becomes clear that the Jedi meditate every day, and meditation is a core practice in order to become a Jedi. So why did Jedi meditate? So the reason why Jedi meditate is all about this idea of moving from materialistic reality, connecting with your Chi, and becoming a luminous mind that sees things as what it is. So when you meditate, you basically let go of your thoughts. You let go of your feelings. You let go of your beliefs even. Meditation is entirely about seeing things for precisely what they are. And that is what you need to do in order to let go of materialistic reality, connect with Chi, and become a luminous being. And that is what Yoda's speech is all about. I personally think it's an absolutely amazing and inspiring speech. I would love to hear your thoughts on it. Give me a comment in the comment section. Remember to like and subscribe. And if you would like to book a meditation lesson with me and discover your luminous being, then you can find a link in the description below. May the Force be with you.